Ready, go. We're live. Hello, everyone. 510 Boss and Jamie Hicks. We have things to address. Jamie, say hello to everyone.
Hi, guys.
So,
I'm
Jamie, you
doing
want to
good,
start?
y'all. Well, let me give everybody an update. Me and Redneck got everything cleaned up from Hurricane Sally. And guess what, guys? We are preparing for another fucking hurricane this weekend. Fun times.
And we had two more fires pop up. So,
Ugh, this
but
whole
we're good.
country's just fucked.
Mother Nature's finally taking back their fucking bullshit.
Well, the craziest thing is Hurricane Sally hit us like 16 years to the day that Hurricane Ivan hit us. They both hit us the exact same way and everything. I mean, it was just like the same damn hurricane. And now here comes this like Delta. I feel like it's going to hit New Orleans and be another Katrina. I'm just like, I hope it doesn't. I'd rather it hit us because New Orleans, man, they're like under sea level. So, like, they
Yeah,
can't
they're
go through
horrible.
another big one.
They're horrible. How is life?
Hi,
How
Nora.
is everything? Hello,
I mean,
Nora. Hello, Wolfden. Hello, Alexis. Hello, Morticia. Who else is in here? Hello, King Bone.
Morticia.
Hello, Melly. How are you? And anyone's welcome in here, to be honest. Certain people aren't, of course, but mostly everyone. We have a few things to address with freak shows and stalkers. Other people.
You know, I kind of want to touch on the Jake thing. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. You can go right ahead, because I have a couple things to address with some other people that have hurt my feelings and haven't had my back, really.
Okay, so maybe some of your supporters can help me with some of the backstory if I ask questions. Because, like, I don't really know Jake that well, okay? Like, I don't know the whole situation with, his deceased child. I don't know anything about that. So I can't say whether he's lying one way or the other. But what I can say is this: I have seen this storyline many times on the YouTube interwebs, and Jake acts exactly like the same people that have used this fake storyline at other times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've heard rumors of it for sure. I've
I
never
just think
seen it
that
done
if
to this
he is in
extreme.
fact using that as like a way to come
A
after
human shield.
people,
Oh wait, a fake human shield.
yeah,
My bad.
I just think that it's wrong. Yeah, right before the hurricane hit me, it was so funny. Like, I fell asleep with my earbuds in, right, watching YouTube videos.
You told me
Somehow
about
it
that.
got to one of Jake's videos from like a couple weeks before, and I hear my name, and I'm like waking up, and he's talking about how like I apologized to him and all this stuff, and I'm just like, is his reading comprehension not like up to par? Because there was never an apology. I just like clarified what I said in the chat is all I
Exactly.
did, and said I said what I said. Like, I didn't backtrack anything. I just said what I said, but he was just like all talking shit on me. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Exactly. I mean, when it comes down to it, Jake's a petty little freak show. So what happened to Meow, Jake? I hear she don't be coming around no more. What happened with that situation, Jake? The thing about it, Jake, you're fake and phony. I don't believe you had ever had a child. Take that shit to the bank, motherfucker. Replay that bullshit. But the valid thing about it, I have real kids. My family is very fucking much real. Where's your family at? Don't have one. You
Something
got a
just
mama
doesn't
who
add
does
up
all
with
this.
that.
Exactly. You have no family. So when I went through a situation that Jamie knew about, Jamie, how many people were fucking around me when that whole situation went down?
Like
You heard
three
in the
or
background.
four.
There was more than
Oh,
that.
like lots. Oh, up in your house, girl.
Yeah.
Like everybody was at your house or your sister's house or who. There's a lot of
It
freaking
was my
people in the
cousin's house.
background.
Yeah. There was
A
just
lot
a
of
lot of
turned
people.
up people.
Yeah, very turned up. And hello, NNC.
And it was actually
How are
pretty
you,
entertaining
sweetheart?
too.
And we also need to address another situation that people have been bringing your name up because we're not going to give Jake too much clout. But Tina.
I just want to say one more thing about Jake though. Like Jake,
Mm-hmm.
if you're actually using this skit or this script or this work or this whatever to like tug on people's heartstrings to further your agenda, that's pretty fucking sick, bro. Like, there's so many other ways that you can do YouTube politics without having to make up like deceased children if that is in fact what you're doing.
Exactly, and
It
using them
just
as
seems
human
so
shields.
extra to me. It's so extra. It's like a dog with the bone. Like, because I also know YouTubers on this platform who have lost children and they act nothing like that. Like, nothing. But the people that I know that have faked shit like that for storylines act just like Jake. I'm just saying.
We're also going to address another situation is Tina thinks that you fucking what?
Yeah, what did I do? Like, I called the Klansmen to sick them on her son. I'm like, for one, how do you even like get a Klansman? Is that Googleable? Like, do you call them on the phone? Are they on Craigslist? Like, I don't know too many Klansmen that will like go catch felonies for whatever little bit of money that I supposedly have.
Right? Like, you're an idiot, dude. No one paid anybody. Okay, you're an idiot. And to be honest,
What it
as
is,
much as I don't fucking even like Kara's dumbass, she didn't do that
yeah,
shit.
y'all leave Kara the fuck alone too. Like, she's another one that ain't
And
saying
don't get this
shit
twisted,
about y'all.
Kara. Don't get this twisted, Kara. Right is right, is wrong is wrong. I still don't like your ass. Let's make that very fucking clear. But
Well, I
right
try
is
not to
right.
hate anybody. But like, she's gotten picked on a lot from over in that camp too. Some of it maybe she deserved, but a lot of it is just like this trying to fucking put me and the Steve Bell and this bullshit. Maynard is Maynard. Steve Bell is Steve Bell. And Steve Bell came along the scenes with that fucking boss up rejects troll, which y'all all said was Marky Mark. Okay? You have a trolling problem in your community, lady. It's called Marky Mark, and you've done lost some day one subs because of him, but you keep
Yep.
acting like, he ain't doing shit because he's bringing you content. But
He's
it is
bringing
what it is.
bullshit lies. That's what he's bringing you. And let's address fucking Kickstand and Leatherface. Okay, we don't use her name on my fucking channel. Let's just be honest with this situation. Her name is Leatherface, aka fucking Little Ange. Ooh, I want to throw up every time I even think of Leatherface. Bitch, have you ever heard of
So
moisturizer?
a moisturizer, a deep hair conditioner. I mean, there's so many things that you can do, even if you're broke and you don't have the money.
Nope.
Yeah, it was so funny, guys. So like this lady, she bounces from like community to community to get them all like stirred up against me so they'll let Angie on panels to fucking dox me and keep doxing my fucking life. She let it slip what hospital I was in. I'm like, bitch, if you think that makes me look bad and you look good, you really are high on meth. Okay, like I
Right.
don't know what hospital you were in, bitch. Like, do you want my bra size and my shoe size too? Like, what in the fuck? Like, I really think she lacks that self awareness where it's like, wow, I do sound like a stalker. Like, maybe I should like pull back a little bit. It's like, no, she wants to keep releasing more and more details about my life. It just proves that her and Kickstand's pillow talk is me,
It's all
which is
about
weird.
Jamie. It's all about Jamie. Damn, do you have to sound like Jamie when you're sitting here having phone sex? I mean, Little Ange, like for real. I'm just saying. You probably
She
try to
sounds
have
like
to
a
sound like.
dude.
Oh, I want to remember. That's what you sound like.
Yeah,
Probably,
that's not a turn on
I
to me.
guarantee you, Kickstand probably sits there and fucking makes her say, "I'm Jamie." Because that bitch has your name way too much in her fucking mouth. I'm sorry.
Well, I guarantee the reason why he hasn't leaked my pictures is because he still freaking uses them.
Yeah, she's just a fucking freak show.
Yeah, so anyways, I met like Maynard through Angie. It was Angie who like went on this whole like if you guys remember the first storm, right? Or no, it was the second storm
yeah,
when
it was
like
right before the
Angie and all of
second
them
storm.
defected from the cult. They all defected from the cult and they were hanging out with like me and MER and shit.
Mhm.
We were doing panels and shit, talking shit, and then I left for a while. And then when I came back, I was like, man, this Angie girl, she is full of fucking shit, man. She ain't got no fucking bombs. Like, she just up here talking shit every day. And she's playing both sides. And she was. So, like, Isaac was this when they were on a panel together?
Oh, when Isaac totally fucking destroyed Little Ange, yes, that shit was amazing.
This might have been before that happened. They kept going on and on about this Maynard person, right? And this is when I didn't even really know Maynard that much. But like I was like, why the fuck is any of Tina's listeners supposed to care about some fucking person that trolls Angie and I'm not even gonna say the other girl's name, but I digress. So anyways, Steve Billings ended up going up there and he's like, why are we fucking giving so much clout to this guy? You know why? Because Angie had a thing for Maynard. She was in a
What?
hangouts with him for an entire year. And now
Yeah.
she's like putting the Maynard card in everybody else's fucking hand and trying to walk away from it like she ain't got nothing to do with it. Like her hands are all over that card, lady. You were in that hangouts with that man for a year. And if you guys have seen this hangouts, I put this shit on my channel. If you look at that shit, she's mostly talking shit on me for an entire year.
Oh, that's all she
Good
can
for
do.
you, you little psycho.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I caught her fucking stalking me the other night. You want to hear this story? This shit is funny, y'all.
Yeah, I
So
want to
like
hear this story.
so the other night I'm on JoJo's panel. Like nobody really I don't know if you guys know JoJo. He's just like really nice guy, doesn't do drama. He just goes live sometimes. He talks about Elvis, calls him Elbow, and he usually has like 4 views at a time, like at the most, okay? So like me and Crystal were on panel and we're all, you know, talking, kiki and having fun. And I went to the chat and I realized, man, he's got like 14 people watching. I was like, okay, somebody's sharing this link out. Okay, the trolls got the link. They're all sending it to each other. So it just dawned on me. I said, you know what, Jojo, honey, go check your subscriber list and see if anybody has just subbed to you, and see if me and Crystal stalkers have followed us over here. He's like, you know what, Jamie? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just got a sub from a Mrs. Kickstand Angie Ramirez. I fucking lost my shit. I was like, oh my god, like
Scared.
seriously, like you went and subbed some random YouTuber because that's the first panel I've been on in forever to stalk my ass.
You got issues, Angie. For all you need to go get psychological fucking help, or just cut off your internet because you seriously, you suck. you Leatherface whore. You got your little money bank called Kickstand, who lives at home with his mama and his daddy. And has
And
he came
still
and
don't
seen you
have
yet?
much
Hey,
money.
Andrew, I got a question for you.
No
Has Kickstand
savings.
came and seen you yet? I don't. Has he? Because he was supposed to come see you last year when I first came around, when y'all first get together. Did that happen? Has that happened yet? Hmm? Hmm? I didn't think so. So it's like another wolf with an attitude. He just dumped the trash off on fucking Angie on Kickstand.
She's just got a track record. I think what it is like she's been getting shut down from places where she liked to talk shit on me at. And let me say this, okay? Because these bitches, they love to fuck with me, but then they'll be like, Jamie, stop playing the victim. It's like, well, bitch, stop doing shit to me. Don't fuck with me, and then I won't have to talk about the stupid petty shit you do.
Right.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Jamie hasn't even been around, okay? And you guys still just sit there and have her fucking name. Tina, Little Ange, all the rest of the fucking boss crew, always has a fucking name in your mouth. But it's fitting though. Didn't you give him the boss up fucking type of bullshit? Wasn't that shit that you started? Kinda.
Bossed up was what, okay, because Tina, when she originally came around, she used to call herself the boss, okay? And like
Yeah.
back in the day, she would do a lot of typing. And you would read this typing, and if y'all ever seen a Tina message, y'all are like, what in the entire fuck, right? I was like,
Yeah.
bitch, the only thing you need to boss up on is education. And that was before anybody was ever saying boss up anything. Okay. I told Tina multiple times that she needed to stop getting high on her panels and like drooling and shit. And she needed to go boss up on some education because she can't spell for shit.
And then
She's a whole box of Karens.
oh she's not just a box, she's a whole goddamn fucking pallet full of fucking Karens, alright? And a whole fucking pallet, motherfuckers. Let's be real. So there's something I want to address, and this is not a trash, this is not a dig, but since I haven't been reached out by this person, and I'm just gonna call it out as what it is because I have a right to. He's done it multiple times on his panel. So, G, this isn't a disrespect towards you, but you contacted me after the whole situation that happened on G-Force, right? And you haven't even been a good friend like that, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, now I just consider you an associate. There's no disrespect. I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm not ever gonna disrespect you because you never have done that with me. But I just want to make this very fucking known, G. I'm not too happy with you. I tried to get a hold of you before I went live with this shit. It's not cool. You're not a good friend to me. You haven't
Did
reached
he
out
ever
once.
talk to you like on a call, like
No,
hangouts,
not
like
at all. And he
call
told me
each
he
other?
would on a
No.
personal call. He told me he
Oh,
would,
damn.
and I don't need to show the DMs because that's private, and he hasn't disrespected me. But it's just I can't even believe it.
I've
I thought you
noticed
were a
that a
real
lot
homie,
on
bro.
here.
Like I really thought you were a real homie. And
That's the most saddening
it just
thing,
hurts my
boss, is
feelings,
like
bro. It's no
it does.
disrespect to you.
And you'll learn as you go, like people that you think would be ride or die for you, at the end of the day, they're just an acquaintance because they're going to clout chase up the ladder just like every
No,
fucking body else. And then when you realize that that's all they care about, it's like, well, damn, like he was like, like the real deal, I thought. And then it makes you question yourself because it's like, damn, can I not see through people anymore? But yeah,
yeah.
I've seen it happen
I've
so
made a
many
couple of
times, like
mistakes on this
friendships.
platform. Let's make that very fucking clear. I've made a couple of mistakes on this platform. I bucked at people that bucked at me first. Sorry. I stick up for my own. But let's make this very clear, G. I always have stuck up for you. And you sit there and say on your own panel that people don't stick up for you. There's plenty of people who stick up for you, including myself at one point. But you haven't stuck up or even reached out personally to talk to me at all, G. And that's fucked up on some real.
I'm sorry, girl, because you
And I
are
thought you
such a
were a
great
friend of mine.
friend.
But hey, you can go sit there and have a fucking hour and a half conversation with fucking Jake and figure out his problems and do a personal call with him. But no, I didn't get that. But that's cool though. It ain't no hard feelings, bro. On some real. But just don't expect me to come hang out in your fucking streams and be cool with you. Because you know what? Regardless of this YouTube shit, I value more friendships. And you saying that we homies and we cool as fuck and you don't even come talk to me as a friend, I'm cool off of that, bro. I'm good off of you guys. Like we're friends. You're not even a friend. You're just an associate that
I
I was
know,
on
to
panels
me,
with.
you always talked so highly of him to me.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
And he
So,
doesn't even have the common courtesy to come talk to me on a personal level, friend to friend, when he's done it with one of the worst people, one of my worst motherfucking enemies. You went and
ooh,
sat
how
there and
much you
talked to
want to
Jake.
bet? I bet Angie's like, hey, Jake, she's up in the hangouts right now, y'all. She's like, Jake,
Oh yeah.
Jamie
Oh
talked
damn.
about you. Just so he'll go live so they
Oh
can
yeah.
get in the chat and like throw shade. Like basic
I don't
bitch
care.
level one YouTuber shit.
The
Like
thing about it,
we've
all of
never
you
seen
are
anyone
chat
do
blocked.
that before.
I made this very fucking clear. All of his whole fucking crew is chat blocked. I can give two fucks less about any of them. He is chat blocked. All of his channels are chat blocked. Everything is chat blocked from him. I have no reason to give two fucks. I'll address it when it's addressed. But when it comes down to my friendships,
Yeah, this one cut you
gee,
deep.
I see what it is. And it's cool. We ain't friends. We ain't close friends, and that's fine. I ain't tripping off of it. I know who my real friends are and the people who are down for me. And you just ain't one of them. Because you have not reached
Yo,
out once, bruh. And you know what I've
somebody
gone through
made
being in
fun of
my
us
personal.
for like having a small circle. Like, I'm happy I got a small, like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud that I have a small circle.
I'm happy I have a
Are you
small
with me
circle
on
too.
that?
So, and it is what it is. When it comes down to the simple fact of it is it's all good, G.
You with
I ain't tripping
her.
off of you. We
Well, at
just
least it's,
ain't on that
you
level of
know,
being good friends. Like I can keep my circle small, and people who know that I have love for them know for a damn fact. And
the
anybody
less
else want
people
to
you
sit
deal
there
with,
and be
the
like,
less
"Oh,
bullshit you deal
Boss
with.
and G are probably going to start warring," that's not it. I'm not talking shit about G. He just hurt my feelings a little bit. It wasn't fucking anything super deep where I need to buck at him. Not at all. And I never would. Because he's only shown me so much fucking respect. But we just know where the line is. You ain't a homie, you ain't somebody who is close to me, and you just an associate. That's it. And anybody's got a problem with it, oh well. I'm never gonna buck off a G. Get over that, Jake, because I know you've been waiting for that one. But
Well, I think because you liked him as a person, like you liked his
I liked him as a
personality,
person. I thought he
like,
was a good
you
dude.
know, yeah, for sure.
I mean, and it is what it is. When it comes down to the simple fact of the matter is ain't my problem.
Oh, Morty, you
His
didn't
beef
know,
with
girl?
any, I no care. Wait,
She
what
just found
happened?
out Eddie Van Halen died. Like,
I found that
she's
out
just now
earlier.
finding that out. She's like,
She's dying
what?
inside.
Eddie Van Halen died?
Oh,
I'm proud that I have a small circle. Y'all just don't
right?
understand. Like, the more people you deal with, the more bullshit you deal with. Like, it is better. Like, when I get on the phone with my little circle of friends, it's like I can talk about my day. I can talk about my real life. I don't have to censor myself. I don't have to think, or is this bitch gonna record me? Is she gonna fucking go tell all my shit to so and so? Like that shit is just, it's too stressful. Like, way too stressful. Like, I just like to be around people that I can just be me around and not have to worry about, like, are they going to fucking turn this against me or use this later down the road? I mean,
That sounds
YouTube
exactly
politics
like how
just gets
Jake is.
stressful.
Jake is a piece
Exactly
of
how he
shit.
is. I mean, he was threatening to release our private like conversation. What, the day after he see me in Morticia's chat, I was
Yeah,
just like, okay, bitch, I'll release him. I don't give a shit. So I went and released
right?
him, and then he said I'm blackmailing him, and I'm like, what? Like,
What if
bitch, you threatened to release my DM, so I just outed them myself because you know I'm
not
not
like you
embarrassed by them. I mean, I said what I said.
right? You don't have anything to hide. Unlike Jake, that's why he fucking act like that. Oh, she's blackmailing me. I'm gonna cry. No, because you might have said something. You might have forgot or thought somebody would come at you or buck at you for something you said. You're a pathetic little weasel. That's all you'll ever fucking be, and that's what it is.
When I
You're a big
first
fat
met
fucking
him,
crybaby, dude.
after the like apology tour that he went on to like try to regain his like footing back into the community, I really liked Jake. I thought he was very well spoken, he was very intelligent, and it wasn't until like towards the end when I started seeing how he would spin things, like not necessarily telling a lie but not telling the truth either, or he would add in details. Like, he's
Mm-hmm.
very good at like manipulating people, like, because when you listen to him, because he sounds so well spoken and educated, you think you're hearing the truth. Like, you don't think that this guy is just totally full of fucking shit. And it isn't until later down the road you find out he's totally fucking full of shit. Like, he stands for nothing. He's a good talker is what he is.
It, this whole situation with him is just really stalkerish, and I just don't understand my life.
And I'm
But when it
Prego too,
comes
I
down to
heard.
it, Jake, you are a big ass fucking nothing. Seriously. What real friends do you have around me? You have a bunch of yes people who only are there to
Right.
talk shit about the people like with Jamie. The only reason
Yeah,
why
they're
fucking redneck
only
and
there to
fucking
talk shit on me.
hmm
Wow,
and it
that's
goes the same for
winning.
the rest of them over there. No mercy. She's only over there because you talk shit about me and Jamie. Um, Me and Camry Joe are. It is what it is. I haven't seen none of her comments, so I don't really care.
I
And
actually
she
really
made a
like
truce.
Cammy Joe.
She made a truce with me, so I can't talk shit about her, and I won't. As long as I don't get any fucking screenshots saying otherwise.
And and I don't even fucking mind that Kickstand and Angie are squatting in like all of my friends' chats. I mean, if they want to have friends too, that's fine because, me and Kickstand, we know a lot of mutual people. We've both been on YouTube for about the same time. We've been in the same groups together, shit like that. So it
Uh,
is what it is. But it's like when you see the agenda, which is I'm going to go in this chat and I'm going to talk shit, and then she's trying to spin her agenda. You know what, guys? Like, I don't think y'all realize how serious this shit is when she doxed me, okay? Like, she literally made a
the whole
video of my
goddamn
kids,
PowerPoint.
my house on Google Earth,
Yep.
okay? Everything, my ex husband, all of this shit. Now she tries to backtrack away from it because she realized that it makes her look like a piece of shit in our community because she's from Tuna's community where that shit is K. Okay, but over here it's not so okay to fuck with people's kids. Okay, and I think she
Mhm.
realized that because now she's trying to distance herself from that shit. But I digress. Anyways, but yeah,
The
Jake, he
thing,
can go over there, let them co-sign that shit, let them talk that shit. They're bringing up those fake ass screenshots again about me allegedly calling Kickstand. Like that shit is debunked. There's a video on my
yeah, it
channel
was. That shit
debunking
was
it,
weak.
and I see Big Ange right fighting for it. Like Jamie's just mad because she was calling that man. It's like, bitch, you missed the memo. Okay, you were 2000 and late, lady. Okay, like the
Yeah.
debunking video of that fuckery has already been proven. Now go watch that and shut the fuck up.
She needs to go sit down somewhere. Oh, she got
Take
an ex
several
husband to
steps.
fucking protect. I'm just saying. Sorry, little big Ange, but I will never fucking like you. After the fucking shit that your
Ugh.
ex husband motherfucking did, you disgusting ass bitch, and then you say you gonna cover for a motherfucker like that, you're a piece of shit. And you always be a piece of shit, bitch.
Yeah, she said she don't do no snitching. Is what she
Yeah,
said. I'm sorry. When it comes to children, I'm a snitch all fucking day, every day. Okay.
ain't motherfucking here. When it comes to children or elderly motherfucking people, you damn fucking skippy.
Right, girl. So true.
Fucking psycho. You got fucking some real issues, Big Angie. You seriously need to get some fucking therapy for it.
I mean, just her running up the ass
The
of Little
smartest
Ange is
fucking
kind
thing
of
that ever
fucking
Tina
weird.
ever fucking did was get rid of fucking little Ange and get rid of fucking Kickstand. Because she was feeding her
Because
so
she
much
brought him back.
goddamn
Because
bullshit.
now little up until yesterday, because I heard her and Marky Mark had the falling out. But like she's been on the low low giving Tina info and shit again on me because she can't never just that's so funny how we finally ran her to her own channel though. We fucking own that bitch. Let me tell you that. Like we finally ran little Ange over to her own fucking channel and she's made like 10 videos on me now. Anyways, what was I saying? I
Best
don't even remember.
No, it's the thing about it. She goes and the thing about it. She doesn't have Tina's the squat in and fucking do that bullshit, right?
Well, she was
But
getting Marky Mark to do it for
she
her,
tried
is
to
what it
do it.
was.
She tried to fucking pull MER back into that bullshit. And good job, MER, for staying out of the bullshit. Proud of your girl.
And good job, Morticia and fucking Boss, for putting the fucking kibosh on that shit and being like,
Yeah.
not today, Satan, not today.
Good job. I give you shout outs, MER. You could.
So
Keep
then
it
they
up,
ran
girl.
over to Jake's.
No, they were over at Jake's before MER came back.
Oh, that's
And
true.
even, you know what, Abe? Like I said, my problem with you is that freedom of bullshit that you speak is all nothing but bullshit. You select who you want in your motherfucking chats. So, you're nothing but a fucking weak link, bro. It's okay, though.
But do y'all think he's ever redeemable? Like, I'm not sure if he is at this
No.
point. I would have to find out if the baby thing was real or fake. Okay, because
Now, the
that's
thing
what
about
is
it is
really
he's doing
bothering
the same
people.
old bullshit, but modified it. Did it a little bit tamer. He didn't make any motherfucking. This time, he's only talked about children in a disgusting way and people's parenting when you don't even got a kid, bitch. You have no idea what the fuck any of us go through. First of all, I don't believe that you don't have a child. Put the
So he's
obituary
not
up
a
and write it down.
parent, but he's telling other people how to parent.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
And you can record this all you want, put the little fucking streams, talk about my kids, but my kids are here, bitch. And everyone who knows me knows that both of my kids are very fucking much real. Okay? And Queenie, you have been doing really good too.
Yeah, Queenie's been doing good.
Queenie's been doing good too. But let's make this very fucking clear. You're nothing but a piece of shit. The bottom of the fucking bullshit. Do you understand? No
Well,
one
I don't really have a
gives a
dog in
fuck.
that fight.
Let Tina talk.
I don't. Yeah, but if
You
if
have to
if
let
in
Tina
fact
talk.
that
She
is
won't
what
shut up.
he's doing, oh, let who talk?
Let Tina talk. Tina is nothing but
Oh,
a loser. Okay? That's all she has left in her life is YouTube. Okay? I gave up a long time ago just to try to get that bitch off YouTube. That's all she has now. It's all good.
but I can't be the only one that has seen this like fake baby storyline before. I mean, like I've been on YouTube for like 4 years. I know Morty's been around for
Mm-hmm.
a long time too. So is Nora. I mean, you guys have seen this fake parent, fake baby thing go down before. Like, people have their skits and their storylines and their agenda. And to me, it just seems the same
Hold
as
on.
shit I've already seen before.
Alexis, I need you to unblock that account because I think it is Tina. Please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't think she would spell girl Gurl. But I
Probably.
mean, it could be. I don't know.
Check it out here, Tina. My first and only fucking problem with you is that you sat there and lied to my face about the whole Jennifer Green situation and told me you had no one and yourself would never do that to another mom. And then we find out you fucking do. And then you start calling and jumping my fucking everybody saying that my daughter was fake, asshole. Because my daughter was very fucking healthy. You dumb whore. So
Well, how
go
is she
skip
blaming
along
you for
somewhere,
starting
bitch.
the storm? But if you want to like talk apples and oranges, it was fucking little Angie that started the storm because she didn't want to fess up to the shit she was fucking doing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. But you can keep letting Angie run you, Tina. That's just hilarious.
yeah. All she did. So
So where are those voice recordings you have of me like hiring
yeah, what happened
a
to that,
Ku
Tina?
Klux Klansman? Where's that audio at? And all
Yeah,
the
where's
shit
that
you have on
audio
me
at
and
there, Tina?
Kara, we're going to jail. But yet I don't even have power or internet because I'm going through a hurricane. Because they backtracked off that shit after they found out that like I legit couldn't be doing these things. But
Right?
is she ever going to apologize for accusing me of about a billion things I have not done? No. I've rarely even been on YouTube for like
Exactly.
the last 8 months. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just I have so much shit going on in my real life this year that it's just not my bag. Like, I don't want to sit
Same
on here
here.
and fight with Tina D for the next 40 years.
I mean, like I said, we all have this year has been fucking sucky.
2020 has just sucked. Girl, my anxiety was so high last night I couldn't even sleep. I'm worried about this
I know
freaking
you told
hurricane.
me.
I'm like up all night watching the Weather Channel and shit, checking to see if the track
You need to
changed.
stop tripping off
Am
of
I
that.
still in the
You need to stop
cone?
it. Stop it.
I know, right? It's not healthy. Yeah, I don't think it's the real Tina. They just blocked it. She has
Yeah,
clone
because
accounts
Tina
too.
just
That's
went
the
live.
fucked up part. Oh,
That's
I'm
fucked
sure
up
she's got
too.
a
Is
lot
like
to say.
the thing about it is that she just went live, so I know it's not the real Tina. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, I just wanted to make sure if she ever said I blocked her in her fucking chat. I didn't. So, like I said, Tina,
But
you're
I
ridiculous.
guarantee we're all blocked.
Oh, yeah, all day long. Come on now. It's Tina Dandridge. She blocks everybody. It needs to go away, Queenie. But, I don't know. I'm just really hurt by G. I'm hurt by a lot of people over there, to be honest. But it is what it is. Even Four's ass, I'm not too happy with. But it is what it is. Like I said, they never disrespected me or ever came at me foul. So there's no reason for me to go ham on that. They just hurt my feelings, and I tried to reach out to them and talk to them, and they didn't want to do it. So, but G did the same thing to me right after G
He'll
Force on
do it
his
to other
stream.
people too. I mean, it sucks to like be
Yeah,
in this world and you really think that you're here to connect and socialize with people and shit and like make connections and stuff, and then you
I just
realize
thought
some
G was
people
a
are
solid one
just about
towards me,
clout.
and I'm not saying that G isn't a real ass person because he is. But let's be honest, he's just not a good friend to me. He's a good friend to other people, and I respect that. But with me, fuck no, he ain't. That's just my opinion. I don't say that he's a scumbag or anything like that because he is a really chill back dude. But the thing about
Yeah.
it is just he's
Yeah,
just
you've
not a good
always
friend.
said good things about him to me. You were like, he's such a chill
So
dude. You should come over here and hang out. Like you've always said really good things about him. So I was a little shocked by it too. Like I feel like he owes you like a one-on-one, pick up
yeah,
the hangouts, let the phone ring, voice to
yeah.
voice and just hash it out. Because if he's going on like,
The
well,
thing that
Jake
bothers
was
me
able to spin his agenda to get
exactly.
him to hate on you. I mean, he
Yeah,
can't take Jake's word for shit.
nope. And he did. And the thing about it is what it is. He could sit there and go give Jake the time of day to do what he wants and tell him his side of the story, but I don't get the same fucking courtesy. And I was an actual homie and stood up for you. Be good, bruh. It's all gravy. I'm not tripping off of you. I don't give two fucks about you anymore. How about that? Because, like I said, we're just associates. I respect you as a person, but you just were not a good friend to me. And that's it.
And honestly, girly, I mean, when I talk to you on the phone, it's different than when you're on a panel, too. I mean, you're like really calm, you're super chill, you're very
Mhm.
intelligent, you're very intellectual. So it's like a real conversation. Like, there would be a lot of things that could get discussed and hashed out one on one on the phone versus like, your YouTube persona, like when you're on panels and stuff. Because sometimes you do turn up, but I mean, I've
Mhm.
seen you on panels where you haven't turned up too. So, I mean, I just don't know how Jake was able to like trick this man into like fucking going with his agenda, you know, and
Because
especially
I
after
didn't
his
agree,
track
and that's
record.
another thing. I did never wanted to. When I talked to Jake with the whole Barbie situation, when me and Barbie were going at it really bad on his fucking panel, and he was like, just leave the drama at the door with her unless she turns up on you first. Well, I did, and I let that go. And I decided from then on out, when it comes down to a beef outside of G's channel, it don't come through when I get on that panel. I don't need to talk about Jake. I don't give two fucks less about that man. But the other night when I popped in, apparently I saw a bunch of people saying real life of Jake is in here, and he most likely had him modded because like I said, I chat blocked him on every fucking little account he
Right.
said. And he went in there and popped right in there right after I went in there because he saw 510 boss go across the fucking screen. You know what I mean? I
I
don't
mean,
care
it's
what he
just,
says, but he's just stalkerish. And and and
he just does
and
that
G
basic
never let
bitch
me
YouTuber level one shit.
Jake never or G never let me explain my side. He gave that man an hour or whatever fucking how many minutes to talk to him on a personal level, but didn't give me the same fucking respect. Congratulations, Jake, you can have it.
Right.
So I mean when it comes down to it, I'm a nice fucking person. I'm a good ass fucking friend. I ride for my friends. That is the recognition of me. But the thing about it, I'm not gonna sit here and keep standing up for somebody and go to bat and then throw the shit back in my face and not come talk to me on a personal level when they got a fucking problem. Not on this YouTube shit. I heard what the said you said. right after G-Force G, and I didn't fucking like it at all. I really wanted to just go live and go ham. But you could thank Nora, you could thank fucking Morticia and Jamie for that. Because you know what? I wasn't in the right mind state, and I had a lot of
No.
personal shit going fucking on, and you didn't take the fucking time out of. I didn't care what time. Whenever you had a second, we didn't have to be on the phone for like an hour. 5 minutes of hearing me out would have been not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes if it really needed to come down to it. I just know who my real friends are. And that's what it is.
Right.
And it just shows me that you're not a friend of mine. You're
You
a
are a
home,
better friend to him than he was to you, is what it is.
and it's
And
all
you're
good. He's
not too
defended me
nice
too,
to
though.
not call
I
that
want to make
out.
sure to let this know he has defended me in the
Has
past.
he? Okay.
You know what I mean? He has defended me. But for some odd ass reason, after he got off the phone call with Jake, he just thought fuck boss. When
And you know what else I
you were
think? I think
calling
there's a
him,
few girls over there that are hating on you
oh
and
yeah,
you didn't even realize it. And I
yeah,
think that,
and no fucking
sometimes
idea
people
who
get in
these
other
people.
people's ear and, they
That's
go
fine.
push their agenda. And I think some shit happened that you didn't even know happened. And then it was just like, where the fuck is all this coming from? And it happened to
Yeah,
catch you on a really fucking bad day. A really
really
fucking bad
fucking
day.
bad. And that was part. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's all their fault. No, I shouldn't have went on G-Force that day. I was not in a good fucking headspace.
And no, no mercy. I'm not going to apologize for having empathy for one of my friends because I've also defended your ass in private and in public, when I thought we were still friends, but like, I guess when I was in JoJo's, you left that chat because I said hi to you. You didn't want your new friends to see you, like being nice to me, I guess is what it was. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I didn't want to like get into the whole picking side shit. I just haven't been around, but I did see that little comment you made about some shit. And no, I don't apologize for having empathy for one of my friends. So, there's that.
And like I said, Jake, you can make this feel like a win, but I came on this conclusion on my own. And trust me, I wasn't crying over nothing on YouTube that day, asshole. Let's make that very fucking
Nothing.
clear.
Not
You did
one
not break
tear.
me. You'll never fucking break me. Your weak ass could go sit in a fucking. I don't let weak people like you fucking break me. You live in New Zealand and be on the internet all fucking day.
He would just make some
Talking shit.
excuse or some storyline up of some shit to like,
Oh, and I want to make this
play
very fucking
defense.
clear too there, Jakey boy. Where's Meow? Because the word on the YouTube streets is she ain't fucking with you no more. And I'm going to
I
say
don't
this to
think
you, Meow. I don't know if Art or Kimmy Joe ever got this message to you, but I do apologize for coming at you over Jake. On some real. This is some legit shit. This ain't no sarcastic bullshit. Hey, you were defending a friend. I get it. But just know, probably end up doing the same shit to you that he's done to me with his psycho ass. So I
put
hope
all your
you
shit on
didn't.
blast.
So just batten down the hatches and hope that you didn't say nothing to him that was too personal. I'm just saying.
I want to say when I first started going into Jake's
No
streams,
mercy, you can go suck
like
a
the
dick the long way.
mojo.
And it goes the same for fucking Knight Rider. All of you little fucking freaks out. Stay in your
I
corner
mean,
where you belong.
what was I saying? Oh, the whole vibe of like Jake streams when I first started paying attention when I was over there and stuff, and Kimmy Joe is like they would try to keep him like from starting shit with a bunch of goddamn people and from talking shit and stuff like that.
Yep.
And when did it go south? I mean, it really like there was a turning point where it went south and like his true colors came out again, I guess you
Oh
can
yeah, for
say.
sure.
Like, so what happened? Like, what was the straw? Was it his feud with you? Was it when he was feuding with Bliss and he kept wanting to take that shit too far? I mean, because I know those girls used to reel him in. I used to watch them do it, you know? And it just seems like the people that he's around now just encourage the shit.
All of them do, because he only has trolls left. He doesn't have fucking real friends. Because Jake, I used to say too far, and you would get pissed off at me when you would say a fucking whack ass comment. Because you know why? It's because that's what real fucking friends do, dude. And you could do whatever the fuck you want. We'll never be friends, asshole. I'll never fucking want you, ass. You made a whole troll account with my fucking picture and name, like a weird ass stalker that you are. And made a whole stream for like an hour to almost 2 hours, and you've been
I
streaming
know.
about me every fucking day since. God, you are weird, dude. Go
Like,
back in your
we
corner
broke
and
up. It's time to move on.
And I'm also gonna address this whole fucking what's his name? White Lives Matter. He was in G stream last night. I don't like your fucking name. Okay, that was it. I didn't call you a racist. Prove the motherfucking proof. I said that is racist because I'm whiter probably than you, and I say fuck white people all day. Okay, thanks.
I say white people shit.
No, I say fuck white people all the time. Because you want to know why? White people are assholes. Okay, let's be honest. I'm the biggest one. And if you don't like my fucking mouth, don't listen to me. Just trust me, you ain't gonna bully me.
What? Okay, Alexis just put in the chat an example of how much too far he goes. I was told by him that I didn't do a good enough job of jumping into traffic in September, which led to emergency hospitalization. So is he saying that he was hoping you killed yourself and he
Yeah,
was
pretty
pissed
much.
you weren't
Alexa,
successful at
send me
it?
that screenshot, please. We'll put that one up if you want me to, sweetheart. Oh, and
Did
what
he
else,
really
Jake?
say that, like verbatim?
You remember
The fuck
the
is
last
wrong with
one of the
that
last
guy?
messages? You remember the last message, and I put it up on Twitter that he sent to me after what happened on GeForce? Motherfucker, I have plenty of friends. Okay? Let's make that very
Right.
fucking clear. I have plenty of fucking friends. You, on the other hand, have a bunch of handful of fucking trolls. And I keep my group small because of assholes like you and
Birds of a
motherfuckers who
feather
pretend.
flock together.
Yeah. Like I said, I just don't have a lot of respect for a lot of people anymore. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them I still do over there, but when it comes to G, it's cool, bro. But
Well,
don't
maybe
expect
he'll
me to
hear
come in
this
your
and
shit.
he'll decide that like reaching out to you like just
That's all I
one on
needed.
one.
If he was a real solid friend, I don't know. Maybe I'm built different. But if I was a solid friend to somebody and sitting there saying love you much and all that bullshit, motherfucker, I would have reached out to somebody, especially after knowing the stream that we fucking just had on your fucking on your co-host
Yeah.
fucking panel. You didn't have no respect for me at all, but and it's all good. I ain't tripping. But you go and listen to fucking give Jake a phone call. And trust me, that's not the root of it. It's just an plain and fucking example that you rather hear fucking a big ass fucking troll who's done some disgusting motherfucking things. And it's all good though. I ain't tripping. Like I said, G, I won't be coming back in your panels. I don't need to be in your live streams at all. I'm not going to be. So good luck to you, bruh. You know, I was a really good friend to you. I would have, and I did defend you until the end, and I still will.
I
If
just
anything,
think he's
anybody
making a
touches
bad decision, you know? It's like I hope that he
on his
doesn't
bed,
like continue to make bad decisions because you are a ride or die friend and you know, like I just don't know what Jake could say to get in this guy's head. Like but Jake's also very good
he
at
saw fucking
manipulating
some
people.
screenshots of me talking about his fake ass child because he does have a fake ass child, and I didn't bring G into my fucking drama. I didn't send one fucking screenshot. You want to know why? Because this was between me and fucking Jake, and that's it.
You know, has G ever seen the people that have fake children and fake deaths on here and fake
Yeah,
cancer on here? I mean,
yeah.
like, it's so easy to say, like, this has happened to me to, like, evoke, like, somebody's guilty conscience, or to rally a bunch of people to hate on somebody because how dare they say something about somebody's child, but yet they're making all this shit up. I mean, we've seen this storyline before. It's just played out, and I just can't believe Jake is still winning with it. Like, the more extra he gets about it, the more I believe that y'all are probably right and it is fake.
I think it
Just
is.
saying.
Because first of all, there's plenty of examples of actual legit people who have lost their children who would never, ever
Right.
speak upon a child like that fucking asshole did. I'm gonna give
And
this the
they
one
also,
prime
they don't
fucking
go
example.
jump in the fucking
Lady
lion's den.
Loyalty has lost a child, and that is horrible. But you have never seen her sit there and fucking talk to the disgusting things, not just before me, but the shit he was doing with Sammy and all the rest of them. Okay? Why is that up there? Anyways, with your disgusting ass. That is another reason why I don't believe you.
I just feel like it's
Why?
a skit, it's a work, it's a plan, it's an agenda, it's to justify his
It's a
behavior.
sympathy
It's like it's
thing.
such an easy excuse.
He's a sympathy. He wants it for sympathy, and he wants him to go boo hoo, cry, rah. Like I said, you're a bullshit fucking liar. You're a backstabber from hell, and you're really fucking annoying. Oh, hey Jake, I was at work and I saw your number pop up because it says New Zealand. Hey, honey, I have unlimited international calls. So it didn't cost me a damn thing. Because I got the clip of it. How'd you like that fucking, those prank calls right fucking back? Because you certainly fucking stopped trying to call me. Remember, I can
I want
play
to
it
make
better
this
than
note
you.
real fast, guys. When, the stuff about Lady Loyalty came out, there's actual real evidence that she did lose a child, like real evidence, guys.
And she didn't
And
even
that's
have
the
to put it
saddest
out there
thing.
like that. She didn't even have to put it
Yeah.
out there like that. You can tell by the way that she is that she would never.
And
Because
she
she
didn't
knows that
engage in
pain.
battles.
She
She didn't
knows that
engage in
pain.
battles with people either. You know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
though? Like, she's not out here fighting all these people that have ever said a negative word about her child. She's not
Exactly.
engaging in it because it's a painful, hurtful place for her. So she's not engaging in these wars, to like get even with people. It's not an agenda for her. She really lost a kid, so she's hurt. It's not something she wants to tap into on YouTube, okay? And
Exactly.
that's how, like, I would assume that anybody that lost a child would be more like that. Now, I've seen the people that pretended to lose a child and they used it for their agenda because they wanted to get back at people. It was to justify their poor behavior, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, now that's exactly what Jake's doing. So, which box do you think he fits into? The truth box or the lie box?
Everybody put a 1 for a lie and 2 for the truth. Put it in the chat. See how many motherfuckers really think that these fucking assholes. Like I said, you guys don't have to. I was just kidding. But like I said, when it comes down to it, Jake, no one believes your story. I don't. Tara doesn't. And Tara's awesome. I love you, Tara. And Lisa Lynn. Everybody knows that you're nothing but a fake bullshit fucking liar who all you want to chase is for clout and views. You could sit there and do a million streams and say that I don't do it for clout and views, but you do. Okay? Um, Jamie, do we have anything else to cover?
I think I'm pretty well, like, talked out, doll. I think I made all the points I wanted to make. I don't know if I made them clearly because, like, I haven't slept, but
Yeah,
I hope
well,
I did. I hope I did okay.
we can always do this again if we needed to. So, do you have any final words?
Um, you know, Yes, actually, here's my final words. I'm getting so sick of people like attacking people, and you want to tell that person that you're attacking, like, oh, well, don't play the victim. It's like, so, not only are you going to attack the motherfucker, but then the motherfucker can't even speak about it without you guys saying playing the victim, like, because I've called out all the shit that happens to me, and I've seen the Jamie's playing the victim. Well, how about stop fucking with me then? Like, don't fuck with me. Don't talk about me. Don't make 10 videos on me. Don't stalk my entire life. Don't know what hospital I went into. What else? She knew some other little private detail. Okay, is this not creepy? She's like, yeah, Jamie also failed at wanting to be like a person that does makeup reviews on YouTube. Like, this is some pillow talk conversation me and Kickstand had. Like, why does
Right.
she know this shit? I mean, really, why does she know that shit? That is fucking weird. Like, anyways, so yeah, don't fuck with me. Then I won't have to say shit about you. You don't have to hear about how big of a liar you are and a psycho and a fucking stalker you are. So just shut the fuck up. That's simple.
I mean, I think that was pretty fucking straightforward. Um, my final words, because I'm about to shut this down, because I have some stuff to do and get ready for an actual job, Jake. You say I don't have a job, but can you come and work then for me if it's so fake? Fuck, I
I
wish.
know. Can he like pay your fake baby's health insurance too?
Yeah,
Because
can you pay my fake baby's health insurance and, their care and their toys and fuck.
can you watch him so I can take a nap since I haven't slept in 2 days
Right,
because I'm a mom?
right.
Right.
But my final words is, gee, you really fucking hurt my feelings. I know where we stand. We're good. I wish you nothing but the best. You're a good person, but you weren't just a good friend to me. And I'm always here if you want to reach out and talk. I mean, hey, anything can be worked out. You have never disrespected me or went over any lines, and that it is what it
I
is.
hope
But
it
if you don't,
happens. I'm just saying.
if you don't fucking reach out to me, it ain't no love or lost. Like I said, never disrespecting me, but if you want to reach it out and talk it out and see what the fuck is going down, that's fine with me. But if you don't, oh well. Jay, go fuck yourself. Tina, you're still a fucking one-legged freak.
I don't hear you,
Um,
boss.
you can't
Now
hear
I
me?
do. I
Okay.
can now.
You're a total fucking freak show. And I don't give a fuck about any of you besides my fucking real friends. And y'all know who my fucking friends are because I'm keeping this group tight as fuck. And I
So
love
what's the
all of
deal? Is
my
Jake not wanting to just move on like already? Does he want to fight with you for the next 10 years? Like
probably
why is he not moving on?
because he's obsessed fan and he wishes that he was cool and wasn't a total freak show. So,
I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it,
but
Pay. He needs to move on. Jakey Poo,
uh,
move on.
just moving on along. Okay. But I love you all. Thank you for all coming in here and chatting. Of
And thanks for having me on, honey.
course, always.
You're such a
But
sweetheart, but I
everyone,
won't tell
have a good night.
anybody. Good
Everyone, have
night,
a good night.
guys.
Hold on. Hold on, Jim.